All right, if you're like many people that are considering divorce, you're probably asking how much is a divorce or is it expensive? And when I'm asked that question, I typically have to respond, expensive compared to what? The reality is you need to put it in its proper context. Like many things in life, expense is relative. For example, when we're talking about the price of a home, if you were offered a home for $100 versus $100,000, there's a difference in price there. In one sense, $100 could be a lot of money. In another sense, it's not a lot of money. So it's really important when you look at these things, don't compare them to your everyday expenses. You have to look at it in the context of what it is. In other words, what's at stake? And the beautiful thing about it is you get to decide what's at stake. You see, if you need help in a situation and you need trusted advice, it might be worth it to get that trusted advice. If you don't have a lot at stake, there are fill in the blank forms that you can do this on your own. So if you want to do this on your own and you don't have a lot at stake, I'm going to recommend you use the fill in the blank forms. Now, who would I recommend this for? I'd recommend it if you have a very short-term marriage, if you don't have any young children, or maybe your kids are 17, 18 years old, 16, somewhere in there, where there's not going to be many years of back and forth between you and your spouse. Maybe you could get away with using these forms. But if you have a house, 401k, your incomes are different, meaning one of you out-earns the other, you have minor children, or you have anything else that's of value to you, I don't recommend doing this on your own. In the 10 years plus that I've been helping people through these situations, I've seen too many people come into my office with toothpaste in one hand and a tube of toothpaste in the other, and they're asking me to help put it back in. We have to look at things objectively, and as a trusted advisor, we believe in telling you what you need to hear and not what you want. The reality is you can't get everything back in the tube. You're not going to be able to go back to square one and redo your divorce. There are extra hurdles and things that are now in place that make it extra difficult to get the things done that you're looking for. So it's really important before you get to this point, before you make these mistakes, speak with someone that you can trust. Get their advice and recommendations before you have to come back and spend 3 to 4 times what you would have done the first time around. If you're still watching this, you probably have started a divorce on your own or you're considering it. Hopefully we caught you in time, and hopefully it's not too late. I urge you to speak with a lawyer and at least pay for an hour of time. Get some objective advice. Have them look at your situation and give you a plan. It's worth the investment of at least an hour to see if this is the right thing for you. Even if it's not our firm, please go speak to someone close to you that you can trust and rely upon their information before it's too late. If you do want our help, we'd be happy to help. Please give us a call.